Hi there, my name is Jez and this is a Weber Go Anywhere gas edition. I thought I'd just join YouTube and create my first video. Basically, I came to research this and there was nothing online about it, especially in this country. So I thought, why not take the opportunity whilst I can do an unboxing so we can all see what's in there, so you know what to expect if you're also interested in buying one. I do have some gas as well, which I'll connect. I've got a table just behind me, which I'll put it to in just a moment's time. And you may spot I've actually got two Weber charcoal barbecues, the Master One Touch, the blue and the 70th edition. And I cook things like briskets and ribs, so I might actually just consider recording some of those videos as well in the future and go from there. So with that said, got a trusty knife already behind. Let's get this box quick open. Hopefully the angle on this will make sense as I go through. If not, I might move it around. So here we go. Let's open it up, as you expect. Instructions and whatnot. Typical man, I'll just put those to one side. We've got the grate itself in the packaging. Put that over here. Clean this up later on. So we've got the ceramic coating grate. And from there, we've got a few of the bits and bobs. So let's just stand up a minute to make life a bit easier. But what we can see, imagine being the legs. And then just beneath there, if you can see it already, we've got the barbecue itself. And that's where we can see the inside and the gas connector. Let's put that everything here. And then finally, we have what appears to be the lid. Sorry for those who hate the sound of polystyrene. And other bits and bobs in there like the lid handles and so on as well. So I'll be right back. I'm going to connect a few bits of these together and then we'll get it outside and go from there. Right, so I thought actually before I just show you the finished product of what this looks like, just here's one I made earlier kind of style. It might actually be better for some if I just went through how I put this together. Admittedly, I realised this as I just put the handle on itself. So with the handle, just turn this over, it had these two bolts that are already attached to it. To do that, you don't need to go out and buy any tools. This came with it, so very easily, this is the only sort of tool that you may require that I've used to already put the handle itself on. It also came with a clip that you use to clip the legs together when you're not using it, so for easily transport. It also has these little washers that you use when you're connecting the actual legs to the barbecue itself, which I'll do in just a moment. And got the grate as you saw before, and then we've got this knob that came separate, which, looking at the shape, it looks like it is as simple as just squeezing it on. There we go, so that's on nice and easy. I think the next thing I'll do is just connect the legs. So, as I say, I did cheat, had a quick look at the instructions. It looks like you put the washer on first, onto the legs. So just to show you, as simple as this. And from there, I'll just put one of the feet in, and just give a little bit of a pull, has a little bit of resistance. Let's put the other one in, and I'll just repeat the same on the other side. There we go. And again, another one just before I forget. And then I'll put one of them in, bit of a pull, and there we have it. We have the legs on already, and then as simple as can be, grab the grate, pop that on, and actually let's actually try standing this up. There we go. So that is the barbecue. Just need to connect the feet. I am cheating and looking at the instructions just briefly as to whereabouts it wants me to pop that. Oh, I can't actually see. Let me just see if it says anywhere. Oh, I think it just simply says to hook it on one of the feet itself. So I'm just gonna do that now. Oh, there we go. So for the purpose of the camera, so you can see what I did there, basically there's a little loop and I've just sort of forced it onto that one. And I assume, in fairness, if I want to lock these together, I just put it underneath. Yeah, there you go, pull it over. So it's all in place. And then to finish it off, There we go. So that's what it will look like when it's all complete. Got the gas over here to the side. And yeah, what I'll do next is I'll get it over to the table you saw previously and we'll connect the gas. We'll show you how to do that. I will admit I'm learning together at the same time, and let's get this thing lit up. Okay, so next I've got these Coleman gas canisters. I got through 6 of these for £30. I'll put a link down below so you can find these easier if you do want to get some. I've already connected this on because it took a little while just to twist it, but before there is this green plastic bit that you just use to connect and protect the little nozzle that this connects to. Then you've got these 2 knobs here. So the first one is to actually open the gas that then flows through. The second is to control your temperature, and you've got the igniter just below here as well. So to make it easier, I'm just going to take the lid off, and I'll actually remove the grate as well, and that's just so that we can see what's going on the inside here. And from there, what I'll do is I'll just now open the gas itself. I'll move this canister just in case, and I will then bring this over so I can actually hear the gas flowing through here. And from there I'm just going to hold onto the sides. There's a bit here which is quite a good idea. You can hold, press, keep going. There we go. So don't know if that's coming from the camera. It has eventually ignited, took a little while. I'll just whack this up. See if you can see that yourselves. I can certainly feel the heat, so it's probably not coming through to the camera itself. And that's it. What I'd probably recommend is if the grate was on the lid next, I'd probably leave it for a few minutes to let everything heat up before you start cooking.